What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. We are back and ready to work. We're gonna work on some more Gloom today. It's just more level building. I am still considering moving some stuff around because I think that we need to kind of modify some of this stuff. I think that it's still too far. Like the level in general, I think, is just a little too. Gotta put this like a little too big. So we're going to modify it. We're gonna bring things in, you know. Okay. So I think we're gonna just bring this to the left a little bit. Just make things smaller. I mean, more compact. I really don't want to lose the player. I don't want to lose the player's attention, you know? Okay. We're just going to shorten things up. Just make things a little bit more compact. Just introduce things a little bit faster. And I think that'll be good. Let me zoom in here. I think that's good. We'll have to, obviously we're gonna have to edit a lot of this stuff, you know. Right, okay, hang on. Obviously we can like move stuff, but we can't change the size of things. It's okay, just keep shrinking stuff. To be the right size. This is like in the wrong spot now. Okay, that's good. Let's look over here, make sure things are okay. This stuff should be relatively unchanged. Okay. Ooh. So I think that maybe the issue I'm experiencing with the mouse is actually caused by the is caused by my mouse dying, actually. Sorry, one second. There we go, got everything. Just bring that in a little bit. Bring it down. Bring it down. Gotta make this a little bit higher. Okay. Alright, let's test it out and see how we did. I think that I want to shrink this to 2. I also think that I want to fix the jump. I think that the jump needs some work. I've got Majula playing today. So I noticed that as I was streaming before, I was getting some copyright stuff. No impact copyright stuff, but it does affect whether or not I can monetize later on. So I've decided that I'm going to like test out some new music and make my own playlist, kind of. I'll be working on that. Okay, let's try this. It's a little bit better. This might still be a little too long. I mean, it's fine. Test it out. Let me get my controller. I'm gonna do it with the controller. Oh shit, hang on, I'm not in the right spot. I want to make sure to look at everything. Okay, let's move him back way back over here. Down, down, down. I will eventually make like a wake up animation so that he starts laying down and has to wake up. Okay, so I'm just gonna make note of kind of the environmental weirdness These look fine. I mean, there are things. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, I like that it gets a little bit darker. Oh, I like that a lot. That looks good. There's a spot right there that I need to fix. Maybe I need to like shorten up this hole. Let's just go check in here real quick. Okay, so there it looks like there's some some overlap. So I need to shrink one of the boxes. Okay. Does this still work? Yep, still works. I need to kind of do a frame there. Okay, so a few things. Let's fix this. Right. Let's fix it like this. Let's get this down a little bit lower. Some of the trees I could stand to either rotate or get moved a little bit differently. I don't mind that actually. Let's just keep it like big. Let's come over here though. That's fine. I like that. This right here just needs to be made a little bit bigger or shifted to the right a little bit. Yep, that blacks it out. This could maybe be made a little bit smaller. Like a little bit shorter, I guess I mean. So like bring in that gap. So we're gonna come here, grab everything here. And then we're gonna unselect this and then just bring everything to the left a little bit. There we go. Okay. We made this gap bigger. That's totally fine. Let's make this wider. Let's actually shorten this up. So this gets shorter. So the water, death, and floor. No, death and this. Shit, I can't tell which one it is. Oh my gosh, okay, hang on. On the ground. It's on the main, actually. It's a trees, log, props. Here we go, water. So, water is made up of death. Ah, I see. I've messed it up a little bit. So death goes like this. This is made up of death. It's this entire thing. What if I just want this? Damn it. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna need to add a empty. Drop all of these into the empty and then drop this in the empty as well. There you go. Figured you out. Move you like this. And now I've got something back here. We're gonna turn off okay. Let's put this water. Rename this to top layer, top. Whoa, that's actually death. And this is top layer, rename top layer. Okay. Okay. It's top layer and death. I'm gonna have to turn this off so that I can interact with this. It's just a little too big now. Okay. All right, let's check this out now. Turn this back on. So this somehow made its way into there. This actually belongs in the ground. Not sure how you got in there. It's fine. This looks good, except that I want somehow here. Somehow I'm not able to interact with it whenever I want to, which kind of sucks. Right, so let's go ahead and modify this a little bit. I really want it to be more obvious that this is like a little alcove. I just don't like the way it looks right now. So let's try this. It has way more to do with this like top part than it does to anything else. Come on. That's annoying. Why can't I like interact with this like without it being... You see, it's like it wants to do everything else except for the rock that I want to interact with. Let's turn this around. Ah, I click away for 5 seconds and it goes away. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Let's look at my jump. I need a little bit, I need something to be different with the jump. Go to the player. I need him to be able to, oh, hang on, I forgot to do something. On my channel, I have to jump in here to make sure everything's good. Subscriptions, yes sir. My phone's charging. I'm also like waiting for some, we're doing some stuff tonight. Interesting. Okay, so that is a few things done. Let's isolate these particle systems and make sure that they are in the right space. We're gonna bring this to the left a little bit. That's fine. Oh no, that is not fine actually. Yeah, we're too far off. So we're gonna shrink this, bring you right here. Okay. Next is this particle system. We're gonna shrink this, bring it right here. We're gonna make these just a little bit bigger because they will overlap into, these can overlap. Oh, actually it can't overlap on the right side though. This can overlap here, but not here. This is actually just a little bit's fine because like it's like water droplets inside the cave. Okay, this is good right here. Then this goes like this, and then this is this is the one that's right here. I'm gonna shrink this for sure. Man, this one's going crazy. Hang on. Shape emissions. Rate over time. Let's cut this in half. Okay, let's shrink it some more. Some more, and then make this less even, 100. Okay, so it's this one first. Let's go ahead and make this a less 2, 300. 300's good, I think. And this one is very little. And this one. Then this one is very little as well. You can shrink this a little bit. And then this one. Shrink this a bit. Like that. Let's go ahead and drop its emissions down to like 200. Shrink it even more. Like that. I think that it is impacting, which is good. Okay, good. And then let's increase its lifetime. Start lifetime. Let's go to 2. Like that. Should be seeing it. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Is it the particle systems that's causing my problems? Could be. I'm not sure. 0.5. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It might be the particle systems that's causing the errors. Not the errors, but like the poor performance. Let's say that. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, looks good. Oh, the size. Okay, I have to resize that. I have to resize that too. And this is a climb. Can't go to the right at all. Okay, I'll have to fix that. There's some weirdness right here. Okay, shouldn't be able to go underneath. Looks great, dude. Okay, doing good. Alrighty. Not sure if this is caused by my mouse. Oops, sorry. Is this charging? This is charged. Okay, let me charge my mouse actually, and see if that helps with that like laggy business that it's doing. No, it's still acting weird. You see that? Why is the mouse doing that? I don't want to say that it's this. Is there a debug mode? Yes. Okay. That. My frame debugger. Let's bring this over here. Hang on, there's got to be a way to kind of look at the. Turn this on. There's no way that this is causing the problem. Hang on, let me just go to analysis, profiler, hit play. All right, come on, play now. Okay, let's see. It's doing totally fine. There's nothing. Yeah, this is like a really low. See these jumps though? What are the jumps? Oh, the jump. Alright, let's look at the jump. Right here? Update screen, input player, loop, time update. This jump right here. It's a garbage collection thing. Is that what it is? Alright. I'm gonna have to look up how to use that a little bit more effectively. There's something running that is giving me problems. It might be the CPU or the OBS maybe. Genuinely, I don't know. It is what it is. Alright, regardless. We must persist. I'm still kind of debating if I need to bring this in front of the water or if it's good where it's at. Let me refresh this. Okay. Now, let me... Let's make another hazard. Or... I think what I need to do is actually bring this over to the other side. Okay. And I need to put some sort of thing here. So we're gonna get a log. Bring this log over here. Here. And throw it over the edge so that the player can get up over here. Another thing that I need to edit is my jump. I want a little bit of a forward push on the jump. That'll be nice. I think I will use maybe a fallen tree actually would be kind of cool. Do I have other logs? Hang on. Props, trees, branches. I don't have other logs. I need to make some more logs. Like tree parts, I guess. I want to put Maxwell in the game. Hang on, I'll probably do that in a second. Let's just grab another rock for now. Do this one. It's fine. Just put it with this here. Okay. Put you here. Black. You know what? I'm gonna edit this script because I'm tired of it being the default, not having any color. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do color 1 is equal to color dot black. There we go. equal to color dot white. That way that whenever I attach it, it's already done. And then like I can just do the important ones. So now I should be able to just do remove component. Add component, color inverter. There you go, perfect. So now you're just gonna modify this so that it is a ledge. Oh my gosh, okay, here we go. I think that's a ledge he might be able to climb. Not entirely sure. Let's go back to one of the other ledges. About appropriate height. I mean, he might be able to climb it. Let's kind of like upturn it a bit, I guess. Just turn it up a little bit so it's a little bit more upward. Okay, there you go. All right, now we're gonna go to polygon. Polygon collider. Do not like that polygon. Let's fix that. Let's take these out. Too many shapes. Hang on. Okay, cool. Now we got rid of a bunch of shapes. Let's make this more of a ledge for the player to catch onto. And then we'll make this more of... Okay, there we go. And then, what do I need again? Oh, I need to make this climbable. And say we're good. Okay, there we go. Oh, crap. I messed up. Damn it. I'm in play mode. Damn it. Did all that work for nothing. Okay. And let's grab a log. This over here. So we're going to introduce the player to fall damage here. So I need to make fall damage, but that also means I need to modify the jump. So, I can kind of do fall damage in a couple of ways. If the player is falling fast enough, and then when they collide with the ground, it does a death. Or when, so like if they're not grounded and they exceed a certain speed, it kills them. Or if they have been ungrounded for more, like too much time, like for too long, if they've been grounded for too long, then they die. Or if they've been ungrounded for too long, then they die. I think that it's whenever they come into contact with the floor, if their last known velocity was too fast, then it kills them. So velocity magnitude equals something. And then it kills them. I'll test the puzzle first and kind of get a feel for how we're doing. Oh my gosh. Very laggy today. Okay, climb, totally fine. So see this jump? I want to kind of give him like a forward momentum in the jump to give him a little bit more distance. I need to fix that, and I need to add one here. I need to fix that. Okay. Down. Okay. Here. Mm-hmm. So first I'm gonna test to push the thing off the ledge. I hope he's gonna hold on to it, isn't he? Ugh. If it takes you with it, it'll kill you, huh? Is that what I want? Ooh, interesting interaction. Gonna have to figure out how to do that. Oh shit, hey! Oh. Alright. Alright, gone. Alright. How is this missing its... How could that possibly be missing its collider? So weird. Very strange. It's fine. Do this. Okay, we're gonna keep it like this. What do I need to do? Okay, so I need to make it so that the grab has a break. Okay, so couple things. The grabbing needs to have a breaking point. Dynamic. Yes and no. Okay. So let's do movement script first. In the movement script, we'll kind of get the death. So here, movement input magnitude update. Let's look at the death. Oh, I had an idea to turn the death into an interface. Right. So that you could, trigger death. Okay. Okay. So this velocity, right, so let's do RB dot add force, a jump force, and force mode 2D dot impulse. Okay. Jump force. Bom 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 bom. Jump force. Let's go ahead and say times vector 2 dot forward. Does that work? Right. RI, GHT, RI, GHT, or we can do scale factor. Scale. Scale mode. This is not right. How do I do it? I do it a couple ways. Let's see. Player scale. Player scale X. is this movement animation? It's greater than 0. Okay. There were some checking direction stuff. Okay, last coordinate. It's in the dragging script. Let me go over to the dragging script. Mantle, climb, interact, invert. It's not here. Assets, scripts, grab and pick up. So it's gonna be here to grab. Is facing right. Player, game object, transform, local scale X, and a bowl. Okay, crap. Okay, so then that means that in my movement script, it's gonna be player force times the scale. Jump force. Jump force times scale. Scale.x. Shoot, that doesn't work. Hang on. My god, my god, my god. Dude, this has been getting worse and worse, and I don't know what it is. And it's only whenever I'm developing. Like, when I'm playing games and stuff, it does not act like this. Can't convert float to... okay, fine. Jump force. Jump force is a... right. Local scale dot unit. No. Local scale dot sign. Is it math dot sign? Sorry, dude. Hang on. This is like not acting right. Math dot sign maybe. Math f dot sign returns the sign of my scale. Okay, that's it right there. Then I put you here, and then I take you away, and then I times you times the multiply you by the vector. So we're gonna put the sign up front times the force, jump force times the direction, vector 2 dot right. There you go, and that's gonna impulse the force. Okay, cool. All right, let's try this. This is at first gonna send me like flying. Right. Okay, here. No. Hang on. I'm shifting a lot. Okay. I can't really tell. Okay, I can't really tell. So let's go ahead and take this and multiply it by 2 times 5f then, I guess. Let's just see what that does. Okay. It doesn't do jack. Hang on. Let me ask ChatGPT a question. ChatGPT. I'm gonna log in. When I add a force to a rigid body, do I need to include some sort of time dot delta time to normalize the applied force? No, you don't typically need to include time dot delta time when applying a force to a rigid body. In Unity, the physics system already accounts for time and updates forces consistently across frames. Okay, maybe it's just too little. Let's add a bunch. I would have thought that did a lot. Rigid body to the... Yeah, okay. Let's try again. Double check it's saved. It is saved. Let's apply the force. This is going to be like 100 F. Yeah, it's not applying any force, actually. Okay, so... Vector 3, add force. Maybe we just take this away. Okay, let's try this. Nope, don't care about that. Oh, man. Seems to be working a lot higher. We're gonna go ahead and just do this like at 1,000, I guess. Not really sure. Okay. Fine. We'll do this plus math sine of the scale, player scale player scale dot x. What's my jump force at? Jump force is around... Jump force is around 10? Is that what it is in the game? Jump force is actually at 2. Okay, so we'll say 1. Okay, let's try that. It's gonna add a little bit of velocity, right? Got it. I see. Multiply these together. 2F. Drop. Bring these like that. Yep. Okay. Let's try this. Huh. Is there something controlling? Hmm. Hmm. It's this, because this is static, so I need this. Because I just recorded a... Right here is just a recorded. It needs to be updated. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Holy moly. Let's not do that. Let's do this. You really should expect to see this velocity plus jump is pressed. Coyote timer. There's another thing that's going on. I'm getting double jumps too because of the coyote timer. I gotta figure that out. Man, holy crap. I've got a lot of stuff I gotta figure out. Okay, so this doesn't seem to be doing much. Let's just freaking keep jumping this up. See what happens. The force is working? Something else has got to be controlling this. So hold on. So in the fixed update, if you're not climbing, if you're not climbing, what? Velocity x equals what? What? This is controlling this. Velocity x. Lerping between the input times the move speed. Where? Sorry. I'm gonna turn this off. Okay. This constantly controls the rigid body. Velocity x is the... I think I understand what's happening. So velocity x is defined on the fixed update, and it's a lerp between velocity x, like the last one, and the move input x speed. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Yeah, hang on 1 second. horizontal jump multiplier. Okay, let's grab this, copy, and then we set it to 0. Okay, hang on. So we'll just keep this what it was before, which is just the standard rigid body velocity x. So this is hard because this thing is controlling the x velocity, like strict control over the x velocity. There's like an instance where jump is pressed and then it applies the new velocity here, and this stays what it was before, and like in that same instance this thing is, or in an instance later, this will get like an update. That's not gonna work. So this is velocity, movement input, move speed. If climb. Becomes true. This needs to be modified right here. Velocity x needs to go up. And there's like two things here. Oh, well, that's helping. Horizontal jump multiplier. So let's say public ground layer jump force, public float horizontal jump modifier. I don't remember. That's it. Multiplier equals 5f. So then, whoa, speed times this. So whenever I oh shoot, this is just gonna make me really fast right now. Okay, I got it. If climbing, and then if jump is pressed, jump pressed, maybe. It might be this. I'm not going to claim it is. Because what I think is going to happen is the jump pressed will be turned off. Maybe right here. Take it away. And then reset the jump flag here. so that jump pressed is turned off in the late update. So if jump pressed is true and you're getting in here, it's going to be this times horizontal jump multiplier. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Nah, didn't work. Because I think it's just going straight here. It's 100. Let's just see. I think I'm almost out of time too. I got 4 minutes, dog. What the heck? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Even if I bump it up really high. My coyote timer's still bouncing me around and stuff. Holy moly. You know, want to know why it didn't do anything? Is because my velocity X was 0. That's why it wasn't doing anything. So as soon as I started moving... Okay. It is kind of working. But it immediately trips this. Okay. For 50. Let's try that. Yeah, you can see too, like it just okay, I'm gonna have to think about this. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Let's go ahead and undo all this junk. We'll work on that as a to-do list. Speed. Okay, we'll save it right there. Okay, we'll work on it again. But I'm gonna have to end it here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good evening. I am going to go hang out with a buddy, and we'll be back. Bye bye.